Hi everyone, welcome to the December edition of A Year in Cards. This month we're going to be focusing on glazed brads and just a few different ways you can use glazed brads. I'm going to do a holiday card and maybe some that aren't holiday cards since this class goes until mid-January. So I've got a craft card here and it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but I've cut off about 3/4 of an inch off the front of the card on the bottom. And then I have some other pieces of paper that go with it, and I'm going to show you what we're doing here. I've used an embossing folder put through my Sizzix Big Shot machine to get a dot texture. And then I have a scallop edge here that I've cut with a Fiskars Scallop Sentiment Punch. I'm going to go ahead and get these adhered down to the card. I'm going to start with the scallop, and I'm just going to put some adhesive down. I'm going to put it down on the front of the card, and I just want just a little bit of the scallops showing. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be adhering this to the front like that. So I'm going to test out where it's actually going to land first. That right there. Plenty of space up at the top, so I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive down. Alright, and I'm also going to round these corners while I'm still working on the bottom of the card. Okay, and now's the part where we're going to be using the glazed brad. This is a holiday card. I'm going to have it say Rejoice, and I'll have the O be the glazed brad. I'm using these stickers from American Crafts. These are their Rockabye Glitter chipboard stickers. And I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm going to use this brad right here. And I'm going to show you how you can attach it to your card without poking a hole in the front of your card. Okay, I'm just going to, these prongs are actually pretty long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some craft scissors. You can use just any scissors you have around your house, maybe ones that are already pretty dull. And you're just going to cut off these prongs. And they come off really easy in these particular brads. These are from my Mind's Eye from their Holly Jolly collection. Then I'm just going to use the edge of my scissors just to press down that metal so I don't cut myself at all on it. Alright, and now I'm going to take a Zot, which is a clear adhesive dot, sort of like mini glue dots, but these are a little bit thicker, a little bigger. And I'm just going to put the Zot right over that brad. And then I can put it down onto the card and kind of squish it into the right spot. Alright, I'm just going to write Let Us up here for Let Us Rejoice. Alright, and then I'm going to do white stitching around the outside edge. Okay, so there's card 1. Okay, for card number 2, I'm going to be using this Martha Stewart Crafts circle cutter, and I'm going to be cutting some circles. The first one is I'm just going to cut a 4 1/4 inch circle. Okay. There's one circle. And now I'm going to cut a circle out of some vellum cardstock. Alright, so I'm going to put down some removable adhesive on the outside edge. So I need something for the frame to grip. so that it doesn't slide. That's much better. Okay, 3.5. That'll be perfect. Okay. Okay. And this one is going to be maybe 3. Lovely. Okay, and this is going to piece together just like this, but I'm going to attach it to the bottom with the brad, but I'm going to do the rest of it first before I put the brad on. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the circle down to the center of the vellum. Okay. I'm going to be using a glazed brad from Basic Gray, and I'm going to use this one right here. Alright, so I'm getting those centered. I'm going to use my crocodile to punch a hole right through both. Then I can put the brad on. Just like that, and then you can slide this to the side. So you can write your message and then slide it to the side. Alright, for the sentiment on the front, it's going to say congrats. I'm going to use this chipboard alphabet from Basic Gray. Actually, I'll have it say love you. That's what I'll have it say. Okay, and now I'm going to do white stitching around the outside edge of the vellum. Okay, so all you have to do is slide that to the side, write your message, and then you can slide it back. I like to use brads when you need to attach vellum to pieces that, like places where you can't have the adhesive show. So brads and staples are really good for that too. Okay, for this third card, I'm starting out with some brown cardstock cut to a standard size card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here down at the bottom. I'm actually going to be drawing some diagonal lines using a ruler and a white gel pen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down just a little bit of removable adhesive down onto my surface. So, and then I'm going to put down the card, and that's just going to hold it in place while I draw the lines. And I'm going to be drawing the lines according to the grid on my mat. So I'm just going to do that, and then they're not going to be even. I'm going to do them in different distances. And I'm going to use some pattern papers from Basic Gray. This is from their Curio collection. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one down. Alright, and I'm going to put this one right on top. I'm going to do some stamping. I'm going to use this They Say It's Your Birthday stamp from the Hero Art stamp set Birthday Sayings. It's this one right here. Alright, I'm going to round this top corner. And then I have some kind of cream colored twill tape ribbon. And I'm going to take a notch out of the fold of the card. Just like that. And you can kind of see my finger through there. And that's so I can feed the ribbon through. And I'm going to tie it in a bow. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is add some brads down here in the bottom corner. And I'm just going to do a couple of these color brads. I think I'll do a brown, a red, and maybe I'll do this blue. And I also don't worry about showing the brads on the inside because it's a homemade card, and so, you know, it's okay if they see it. So there's the third card, and here are the first two. Really different card set this month. Colors don't really match, but I hope I gave you some ideas on how to use glazed brads or maybe other type brad fasteners in your scrapbook and paper crafting stash. So please join me over at the message boards. If you have any questions, you can leave them there and I'll try to get back to you. And take the challenge and make some cards using brads this month. And if you do, you'll be your creation will be added to this month's Year in Cards class page. And you'll also be entered into a drawing to win a 2 Peas in a Bucket store gift card. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.